My name is Tom Brown. This is FTE 217. Casey Workman is my instructor. This is February the 8th, 2026. This is week 6 assignment. There's 5 parts to this. First part is basically, part 1 is doing a field strip. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make my weapon safe. I'm going to remove the magazine. I'm going to put that totally away from the workspace, whatever. I'm going to pull the charging handle back to the rear, lock it. I'm going to visually and physically make sure that there are no rounds. I got a safe weapon. So basically, when you want a field strip, what you can do is you can take the breakdown pins. Remove the upper and the lower receiver. Take out the buffer spring and the buffer. Break them down. And then I'm going to take the charging handle. And then I'm just breaking the bolt down a little bit. I'm going to remove the firing pin. And basically just field strip my AR-15. Now, after I did the field strip, I basically put my weapon back together, but before I go and do anything else with it, I want to go ahead and make it safe again. So what I'm going to do is, don't have a magazine in it, but I want to go ahead and put the charger back to the rear. And I want to visually and physically make sure there's no weapon in the round, in the chamber, and I have a safe weapon. I am going to add some front and rear sights, you know what I'm saying, to my AR-15. And the reason I'm going to do that is for aiming accuracy, you know what I'm saying, and durability, you know what I'm saying, with it, because I don't have actually no sights on it right now as we speak. Part 3 of the assignment basically talks about the aftermarket triggers and things like that. So what it is there's several aftermarket triggers you could use. I actually wrote them down here. I'm going to go and just read over them real quick. One of them is the single stage trigger. The purpose would be for simple and consistent. There are 2 stage trigger purposes. And the purpose for that would be more control and precision. There are mil-specs, which is what we have here, mil-spec triggers, and the purpose would be the reliability and the durability for the trigger itself. We have drop-in triggers, and the purpose of that would be for easy upgrade and a cleaner trigger pull. There's match triggers, and the purpose for those are a maximum accuracy. You have adjustable triggers, and the purpose of that be just more of a custom feel for the actual shooter that owns the weapon. And then you have your binary trigger, and a binary trigger is basically it's a faster shooting type of trigger. And again, a lot of people have a tendency are going toward that nowadays. So binary triggers is good for that. With that, part 4 is talks about dimpling. Do I plan on dimple my AR-15? Yes, in the future I am going to dimple it, and the purpose for that would be is the fact that I think it's going to make the gas block a little more stable and more alignment for more consistency in the gas. So if I ever take it apart, it'd be easy to be able to reline back up. And then of course the last part 5, is my drop test. With the drop test, what you want to do is you want to do it in a couple of different things. Now I don't have a rubber mallet, but I put tape around my mallet so that it won't damage my firearm. And you want to just basically listen for any kind of adjustments to the trigger, any inconsistencies on both sides. And you want to do a light tap. So basically what you do is put it on. Now again, that is okay. And what you want to do here is you want to do it on safe. You want to do it about 2 or 3 inches above the table. Should hear nothing. Listen for any clicks or anything that's out of alignment. And then and that's on a safe. Now you want to do it on a reliable. What you want to do here is put it on safe. Kind of do the same thing. See if there's any movement. And that is your drop test.